When thoughts rush in. Questioner.
Thank you for taking the time to write about the natural state and things that happen when exposed to this teaching. I have Tony Parsons' book, As It Is, and I love the chapter The Park. Actually, I love the picture before the chapter. When I look at that picture, or any landscape from my car or porch for instance, I can notice that for a moment that I see, but the person seeing is not there. But then thoughts rush in. I have this concept that the me will eventually disappear, that this story of me and my life, that is ongoing much of the time in my head, will just dissolve into seeing. I know I can't make this happen. Is it grace or the big aha?
John. Don't worry too much about, when will I get enlightened? See the paradox in that. Who is that I? You, as the awareness, are fully present as the one knowing the thoughts. It doesn't matter if thoughts rush in or anything like that. I finally realized that so-called awake beings have just as many thoughts, emotions, and experiences as anyone else. Nothing objective changes necessarily. Let that sink in. Right now, you exist and are aware. There is a light within you, a knowingness that enables all your perception and thinking. It is fully present and luminous. It always has been present. We just overlooked it. When we pursue spirituality, we imagine all kinds of grand occurrences and events like enlightenment, grace, the great moment, or whatever. Why not? It is innocent enough, but it is based on a false assumption, the assumption we are apart from that, and that we are a separate I that needs to get there. I encourage you to question your assumptions and notice what is real in your experience. That is all that is required, just a simple noticing of what is here at this moment. It will dawn on you that your nature is just this present awareness. It does not depend on thought. It does not come and go. It just hits you that you are there already. And you are. No grand experience is needed because you already are that.
When my students I teach high school art finally see conceptual clarity, what I'm saying, they get that baby bird look with the little O mouth and big eyes. It is like the light comes on. Suddenly, they know inside what I've been describing. This is how I envision awareness to be.
Yes, just a childlike recognition. But you don't need to envision what awareness would be. Aren't you aware right now? There is no need to envision that is there.
A sudden and complete understanding that was always just below the surface. However, this light has not dawned for me yet. I sense it there, but the lack of joy and ease in my life indicates to me that I am not awake. There is still the longing to be free.
In one's experience, this is how it feels. This is exactly how it was for me. You will be drawn to these teachings because there is an innate sense that you need to know yourself clearly. You intuitively start to realize how shaky is your conception of yourself. It manifests in doubts and suffering at some level. So life draws you where you need to be to have this pointed out. Then it becomes your knowledge and experience. All I can suggest is not to take too seriously your questions and beliefs, such as, the light has not gone on yet, or I am not awake yet, or whatever. Instead of taking these questions at face value, question them a bit. Make it an interesting inquiry. What is the light that has not gone on yet? Where is the switch? What is the relationship of that light to me? Or, okay, I am not awake, but what am I? Am I so sure I am not awake? How do I know that I am not awake? What am I anyway? You will find that the assumptions that we make are the very things that keep us seemingly bound. We think, I am not aware. Then we jump on that thought and start to suffer. But wait, what is aware of the thought, I am not aware? The teacher, or whoever it might be, just keeps pointing to the fact of your true nature. You are that, even now.
I would love to talk with you on the phone about this, but right now, I don't have control of my emotions and cry easily. When there is less turmoil and I feel calmer, maybe we can discuss imagined beliefs and identities and beingness.
Just have full faith and trust that, in spite of any thoughts and turmoil, you are free now. Is the sun affected by passing clouds? The clouds may be black and full of thunder, but does the sun care? It does not matter what your thoughts and feelings are doing. They are just dancing in the light of your being. Don't worry about the appearances. They will change and move as long as you live. It is not a matter of prettying up the appearances. First, see what you are. Then you realize that what is going on in the appearance does not touch you. Thoughts and emotions may be calm or active, but awareness remains steady and immovable, absolutely unshakable. Let the focus relax back toward that, rather than upon the thoughts and feelings.